here in the studio, and Bree as well. Bree, how you doing?
Pretty good.
All right, nice to see you here, and Andrea is here as well. Andrea, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Thanks for coming in this morning. We want to chat a little bit about this event taking place tomorrow, which is really cool. Take us through and I stumbled a little bit, but it's the Team Aubrian Benefit SXS and Jeep Ride, right?
Yes.
Okay. So take us through the beginning of that conversation, and then we're going to get a checkup on how Bree is doing here in the studio. But why did you want to say, hey, what can we do? What can we do for Bree?
So we tend to like to ride our side-by-sides all summer, go trailing. And it's something that I thought would be a fun event, make it a little bit different, bring in everybody from the community or surrounding areas.
Okay.
To try to raise money along with doing something fun that Bree would enjoy doing.
All right. Bree, do you like going on side-by-sides and stuff like that? Have you done a lot of that?
Yeah, when I get the possibility.
All right, that's a cool thing. All right, so Andrea, this is something kind of in your wheelhouse. You're like, hey, we've got these. We have a group of people that love to do this. Why not raise some funds for a great cause and a great individual that we have here? What's been the reaction? What's been the conversations like?
It's been pretty big. It kind of blew up bigger than I thought it was going to, with interest. And people, there's a Facebook group that was Jeep Babes, and they reached out to me. They are from all over the state of Michigan, over 4,000 people, wanting to see how they could help us.
Wow.
Or even drive up and participate.
Okay.
So it was something that I thought was just going to be our small, immediate group that kind of blew up bigger than I thought.
All right, this is good. So tomorrow could be super busy, right?
Yes.
All right. How many people are you? I mean, where's your expectations at this point?
Honestly, I'm not sure, just because not everybody has social media. Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
I did reserve. I got with the high school, Mason County Central High School.
Okay.
And they gave us the parking lot to have the vehicles and trailered in carts, be able to stop and keep their stuff there for overflow.
All right. So, and we'll talk about the logistics here in seconds, but we want to make sure that people are aware that this is open to Jeep drivers. You're
Yes.
a Jeep, right?
Yep.
Side by sides if they have them. Okay.
All ATVs.
Okay. All right. So this is great. And then you're meeting at the Mason County Central parking lot, but where is the event? Where do you go from there at that point?
We will take the trails to Nataka and Irons.
Okay.
And then we will go from there to the Hoff and Free Soil, and then venture our way back to the high school.
Okay, very cool. And the side by sides, can you drive the side by sides on the roads there, or you take it out in Nataka and then ride from there?
So you can do trails or the roads as long as it's not the highway.
Okay, very cool.
And you have your stickers.
All right, there you go. This is going to be neat. Bree, what's your thoughts when Andrea approached you and said, hey, we've got this event happening and we want you to be a part of it? I would assume you're going to be there and on a side-by-side. Are you going to be driving one tomorrow or no?
No, I'll be riding with Andrea. I was actually really excited because that's a fun thing to do.
That's cool. And I know the community wants to know how you're doing. So how are you doing these days?
I'm actually doing pretty good. Okay. I'm doing better than what I was last time I was here, I'd say.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. And you just celebrated your 14th birthday about a month ago, right? And the time has flown by. Pretty cool. Did you get a chance? I know when you were on the air, actually on your birthday with us, you were talking about, wanting to hang out with your friends and stuff like that. Did you get a chance to do that later on?
I did get a chance to do that at the fair.
All right. There you go. That's pretty cool. This event is to help you and your family and to make sure that you're able to kind of enjoy, because you're going into, is it high school now or no?
Yep.
All right. Oh my gosh. 9th grade, right? 9th grade is high school. Yeah. Are you ready for that?
No, I'm actually really nervous.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, that's all right. You're going to do great and have some fun there. And Andrea, you and Bree have created this bond together. You're wearing identical shirts. Those are the shirts that people can purchase, right?
Yes.
Tomorrow, okay. How would you describe for the community, Bree, now that you've had a chance to interact with her?
Well, I actually had her in daycare.
Okay.
So I've known her since she was little, and I absolutely adore her and Gabe. They've kind of become an extended family, and we just never lost that connection with her.
That's cool. All right. Good to hear that. So let's go over logistics. 1 o'clock, you want everybody there by 1 p.m. tomorrow, right?
Well, we're actually going to start meeting at 11.
Okay.
To do the T-shirt sales, do raffle tickets, be able to just kind of socialize, let everybody unload trailer, and then we might have some games set up. We're thinking cornhole and just be able to talk or hang out until the ride starts at 1.
Absolutely. I think that's pretty cool. And then how long is the ride in general? What do you see that spanning?
Honestly, we don't ever have a timeline on that stuff, because when we start getting on the trails, we do stop at random times just to get out, stretch our legs until we get to the establishment. So on the event page, it does have the addresses for those that can't do the ride itself or don't want to, but just want to maybe meet. Or if you can't participate in the ride itself, but still want to come to the school, that allows you to be able to still come and do a donation, buy a T-shirt, raffle ticket for a drawing at the end of the day.
All right. Sounds good. And T-shirt sales, how much are the T-shirts?
$25.
Okay, cool. And great looking shirts. And so you want to make sure you purchase them. There's probably a limited quantity, so you want to get there early, I would assume, right?
We have 100.
Okay, there you go. All right, let's sell them all out. I think that would be great. And then the whole event, the proceeds go to Bree's family, right?
Yes, 100%.
All right, I'm loving that. Is you think that you could see this as kind of a tradition, kind of a thing that comes out of this?
I would actually love to, now that I've done it and I have an idea of how it's going to go every year. Have whoever is battling or needs something. To offer a type of support system to them.
All right, cool. Bree, what do you think about that? You think that's a good idea?
I think that's a good way to help out the community.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate the two of you coming in. For more information, there is a Facebook event page. We've linked that on our Facebook page, both pages on Hot Country Hits and 102.7 Mom FM. Also on our YouTube channel, that's linked there. But if you want to search Team All-Brienne Benefit SXS and Jeep Ride, check that out. And you've got a pretty good response from people on that event, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, so let's make this happen. Good opportunity for us to raise a lot of money. Anything that we missed talking about detail-wise, anything that you want to make sure that the drivers know before they get there, or anything that they want to make sure that they bring. Can you take credit cards for the shirts, or is it just cash?
It should be cash.
Okay.
Or I do have Venmo, so if that's an option to anyone that needs to do that, that is probably the only other thing that I would have for that.
All right. And if people don't have like a Jeep or an ATV or anything like that, I'm sure if they just pulled into the drive there, they could donate too, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
There will be a donation, and that's kind of why I said we'd get there at 11 to allow people that can't participate to still come and share a donation or buy a T-shirt, anything to support Aubrian and her family. All
right, sounds good. Bree, I heard a rumor that you guys might be going to AJ's after this segment, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, we're going to hook you up with some passes. How's that? You've never been mini golfing, is that right?
Nope, never.
All right, we got passes for you to go mini golfing and go karting and all that stuff. How's that?
Thank you.
You got it. Not a problem. Hey, Bree, thanks for coming in today. We appreciate you. Andrea, thanks for all that you do, and keep up the great work. We want to make sure that the community comes out in a strong effort tomorrow. Again, starting at 11 o'clock, Mason County Central, the parking lot, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And with the event beginning the traveling side of it at 1 o'clock, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
You got it. Stand by for just a second there. It's 9:32 here on 102.7 WMOM and Hot Country Hits 99.9. Everybody else stick around because we have Luke Bryant on the way, Cole Swindell on Hot Country Hits, and on Mom FM, Pink, Lord, as well as Sin. It's all on the way on your stations playing your new country and your all-time favorites with Hot Country Hits 99.9. And 102.7 WMOM. Stick around. More music on the way next.
Looking for immediate non-emergency health care? Corewell Health has you covered with our 24/7 virtual care and our walk-in clinic. Open Monday through Saturday with no